Okay, guys, in this video, we are going to start talking about equations of lines. Now, what is an equation of a line? It basically relates one variable, which is x, let's say how many miles you have driven today, to how much money it's going to cost you. Okay, so the more miles you drive, the more is the cost, right? And so that could be one possibility with the positive slope. You can also have a negative slope. For example, this could be a relationship between how much money you get in, let's say, profit depending on the price that you set. Well, if you set the price high, your profit is actually going to go down because even though the price is high, probably a lot of people not going to want your product. So sometimes it's a negative slope, okay? But what we want is equation of a line relating some two variables, okay? So y is going to be linear, so it's going to have mx plus b. That's the format. So what is what here? So m is called the slope, right? This would be, for example, in my example, how much money it costs to drive a car, let's say 1 mile. So that's going to be your slope. And then B is the y-intercept. So in order to drive a car, you might still have to pay something, what they call fixed cost, meaning that maybe you have to still pay for its upkeep, regardless of how many miles you're going to drive, right? So that's going to be a term that does not have an x next to it, and that's called the y-intercept B. Okay, and this whole thing y equals mx plus b has a what we call slope intercept format of equation of a line. All right, so for this specific example, it says the slope is -1, so m equals -1. Now the y-intercept they give you as a point. So remember, anytime you are trying to decide like what's your y-intercept, you always set x equals 0. So x is always 0. As you can see, the point has an x coordinate of 0. And then y is going to give you the actual intercept. So that's going to be your b. So b equals 5. And now if you want to substitute that into the equation, so for your b, you're going to insert 5. And for your m, you're going to insert -1. So what are you going to get? You're going to get -1x plus 5. Now, you can leave it like that, but usually in math, whenever we see -1x, we do not leave it like that. We're just going to say multiplying by a negative is the same, but -1 is the same as switching the sign of the number. So this is going to be -x plus 5. And that's what I'm going to put right here, -x plus 5.